Morning Date. Welcome to another edition of Morning Date, a segment where I get to sit and chat with outstanding figures from all fields and all walks of life. And today I sit down with a dear friend of the program, as a matter of fact, someone we're always very excited to have back. As I mentioned before the song break, the very talented Miss Bae Soo-jung is my guest today. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's so good to be back.
It feels like ages since you've been here.
It has been quite a while. I was talking to the producer and I couldn't actually remember when I was last in.
I was sitting here this morning trying to think of when that was as well. I think it's been a couple of years.
Really?
I think so.
I need to put out singles more often. Huh?
We have a lot to get caught up on, yes.
Yeah.
So tell us about the latest then. The single came out in June.
Yep. It's called Over You.
Yeah.
A song that I wrote with a couple of members in my team, in my production team. I actually wrote it last year and it was inspired by an experience I had quite a few years back.
Okay.
But it was still kind of on my mind and I wanted to get it out there in a song.
Yeah.
About a guy... A lot of songs about guys, who seems interested more in the evening times.
Okay.
But during the day, he's a bit standoffish.
Okay.
And yeah, I was just at that point where I'm like, I'm done with this. You're just not worth it. I'm over you.
Why did it take you so long to write the song then? Because you weren't over?
I wasn't writing at the time.
Okay.
And I don't know. Also, I guess I was kind of on the surface over it, but I still had this anger and resentment underneath. So funnily enough, once I wrote the song, that all kind of went away.
That was my next question, actually. I wanted to ask that. So when you're a songwriter, and sometimes you write songs for other people,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about that in a minute as well, but it must be kind of cathartic when you write a song.
It really is.
And it helps you to, it's like a emotional therapy of sorts, I suppose.
It really, really is.
Is that true for every song you write or just certain ones?
It's not. I mean, songs that I write for other artists, I might not go into as much detail about the experiences or the emotions that I felt. Because also when I write for Korean artists, which is what I mainly do, they'll usually get a separate Korean lyricist as well. So I don't think too much about the lyrics for those cases, just more about the feel and the melodies.
So it's more about the song and the music than the feeling of the song or the meaning of the lyrics.
Yeah, but for my own material, definitely cathartic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I saw the music video for this.
Yeah.
And this is an interesting story because just a moment ago, before we said hello on air, I asked you, where did you shoot the music video? And I thought you were going to say New Mexico or Nevada or something. There's a clip of the music video. Look at you on there. Wow, looking good.
I loved how the music video turned out. I absolutely loved it.
But this was not shot overseas.
It was not. I get that question a lot. I guess because of the car and how kind of deserted the background looks. It looks like the desert in America somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
As you said, but it's actually in Hwaseong.
It's in Hwaseong.
Yeah, in Korea. A little bit outside of Seoul.
Yeah. That's a nice car, by the way.
I know. Unfortunately, it broke down about 20 minutes into the shoot.
Did it?
And so we were all, oh my gosh, we have like 6 more hours of shooting. What are we going to do?
How long does a music video take to shoot?
All day.
Just in one day, though, you can get it done.
For my one, it was just one day.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the idol singers, because they have so many different shots and so many singers, first of all, it can take them like 48 hours with 0 sleep. But luckily, I got to do it in a day.
I've often wondered this. When it comes to music videos, how much creative control does the artist actually have?
It depends on the artist and the company.
Okay.
So in this song, for this music video and for this song, I had quite a lot of creative control. You know, I like the ballads that I came out with first, Still Loving You and Tell Me Why, as we just heard, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do and my true style. So this was the one where we were like, okay, let's go in a new direction. This is more the real me.
Yeah.
And so the music video wasn't actually my idea, but I fell in love with it when the production company suggested it.
Yeah. It must be hard though, because it's like, I can imagine it's the equivalent of an actor looking at a script first without having the chance to kind of play out some of the scenes. Same thing for you. You see the poster boards maybe for the music video and you think, okay. But then once you get into it, you're like, oh, I really like this idea.
Yeah. No, actually, first it was supposed to be a motorbike.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Wait, now, can you actually ride a motorbike?
I cannot, no. I've been on a scooter, but not a motorbike.
So what would the plan have been then? Would you have learned how for the video, or would they have put it on one of those trucks that drag you along?
I think I would have tried it out, maybe for one shot, and then got a stunt woman with a helmet.
Yeah, that would have been fun too, right?
Yeah, because apparently one of the production team members was a seasoned motorbike cyclist.
Well, that would have worked then, right? So you're a prolific songwriter. Some of your songs are in the albums of Sista, Miss A, Eric Nam, the very popular Eric Nam, and many others. And most recently, Girls' Generation and Bada X Ryouk.
Yeah.
Tell us about the songs and tell us about the experience of working with them.
That was crazy. The song with Girls' Generation, it's called Sailing. I totally didn't expect this to be picked up by Girls' Generation. And we actually wrote it 2 years ago. I wrote it at a songwriting camp in Sweden with another production team over there.
You wrote it in Sweden?
We wrote it in Sweden.
Really?
And we actually wrote it for the Japanese market.
Huh.
You know, because they like kind of sweet, cheesy ballads over there.
Yeah.
But it got picked for Girls' Generation for their 9th anniversary of their debut. So obviously I was very, very happy with that.
You must have been very happy about
Biggest
that.
girl group in Korea.
Yeah.
And then Bada and Ryouk, that was the latest one. It came out a few weeks ago. You know, Bada being a former artist of this company and Ryouk of Super Junior, a current artist. So it was great to see that collaboration. I was a huge fan of SES, the former band of Bada. And I loved Ryouk's voice. And again, I didn't expect this to be picked up by these two. I originally wrote it as a solo song. But I loved how it turned out. And it was just before Ryouk went to his military service.
Ah, perfect.
So it was a nice little send-off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We have some messages from our listeners for you, but let's get to those after a break. How about this? If you send in a comment or a question for Sujong, maybe we'll pick your question. We'll pick one, and we'll send you a morning vitamin set. You can simply say hi or ask a question if you like, and you probably get picked, right? Okay, so we're going to hear you sing a song for us. We're very excited about it, and it is your most recent single, Over You.
It is indeed.
You told us about the song. I wanted to ask, before we hear you sing it, though.
Yeah.
Now that it's out there, and you know, now that you feel that tension gone, what does it feel like when you sing it now?
I feel that the tension's still there to some extent.
The tension lives within the song, though.
It does, because, you know, it's a recorded thing. It's never going to go away.
Yeah.
And I just bring up those memories of when I was singing it, when I was recording, and when I was writing. So hopefully the tension is still there.
Right on. Live in the studio with Bae Sujong's Over You.
Why call me baby 늦은 밤에 네 생각만으로 난 잠 못 들곤 했었지 Ain't your Friday toy, oh my baby 나 계속 갖고 놀잖아 이제 정신이 들어 And I know that I'm not your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, yeah 보고 싶다는 말도 오해라는 그 말도 난 모두 질렸어 이제 내게 너란 흔적 따윈 없어 더는 없어 Are you falling for you 웃어줬다고 다 줬다고 착각은 하지마 이제 내게 너란 기억 따윈 지워 Over you 없지 뭔가 쉬어서 이 생각만으로 난 잠 못 들곤 했었지 이젠 악몽 같아 baby I know it's just one thing you want oh, 이제 정신이 들어 And I know that I'm not your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, yeah 입만 열면 거짓말 더는 변명하지만 난 모두 질렸어 이제 내게 너란 흔적 따윈 없어 더는 없어 I am falling for you 웃어줬다고 다 줬다고 착각은 하지마 이제 내게 너란 기억 따윈 지워 I'm over you 자기 아는 데고 사랑해도 탔어 그러다가도 모든 걸 주고 또 아침이 오면 다시 넌 낯선 사람 되어 있고 You leave me hanging again I ain't falling for you I ain't falling for you 웃어줬다고 다 줬다고 하지마 이제 내게 너란 기억 따윈 지워 I'm over you I'm over you over you, over you, over you.
Oh, yeah, we like that. Oh, that's good.
Gosh, it's so early in the morning.
That was fantastic. It's got a nice R&B vibe to it, doesn't it?
I like it. I like it.
Does he know?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's an
I haven't been in contact with him since.
But that's not an important part of the process.
No.
Doesn't matter, actually.
It doesn't matter, no.
Because it's not for him, it's for you.
I'm just telling myself.
Yeah, makes sense.
Half convincing myself.
Get some messages from our listeners for you. Juhi Park 77 Nim from Kakao Talk. Wow, 이거 녹음 파일 아니죠? Wow. No, that was live in the studio.
You.
Chu Jung-hee Nim says, I can't believe the song you're singing now is live. Referring again to the quality of the singing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's hard to sing in the morning though, isn't it? Every singer tells me that.
Right?
Yeah. 황혜선님 says, 수정님 프로페셔널해 보이고 너무 좋아요. 완전 팬이에요. 위대한 탄생 때부터요.
감사합니다.
That's a long time.
It is a long time ago.
6692 from the music video. And here's a question for you. It seems that singers are all good at acting. Do you guys get trained at acting? Do all singers receive acting training?
Not all singers, no. I haven't. But I have been told that singers, very good musicians naturally make quite good actors. Or they have that kind of base. Because, we have to interpret a song. We have to get that emotion across in our voices. We have kind of training in our voices and delivery.
And music videos are kind of acting.
Actually,
not kind of. That is acting too.
Actually, I couldn't watch this music video
Why
for
not?
quite a while. I just look so awkward.
Oh, see,
I couldn't handle watching myself.
But that's only in your eyes, though.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
so. So what's up next then? The single is out now, and it has been for a while. Have you started? Have you started working on another song or maybe an album? Or can we look forward to that?
Hopefully. I have a couple of songs in the works. We're kind of planning for the next release. Not sure exactly when it will be. But hopefully it will be with you guys soon. Yeah.
But we don't know exactly when yet.
No, or what exactly. I'm not even sure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sujong, thank you so much. It's always such a treat for us to have you on Morning Special.
Such a treat for me to be here.
And our listeners love it too. And anytime you want to come back and tell us about a new song or an album that's come out, you're more than welcome to do that.
Thank you so much.
We are one phone call away. Bae Sujong, my guest for today's morning date. And the prizes to be given away, the vitamin sets for sending in messages for Sujong Kim Juran Nim, Han Jong Hee Nim, and Hwang Hae Sun Nim. Well done and enjoy those.